Hi everybody, it's Christina. Now a little while ago Arteza asked me would I like to select some acrylic things from their website, and these are the items that I chose. I've got some beautiful 14 pack of canvases, and they are 11 by 14, and they are a perfect size for me to practice on until I get confident enough to do them on a real sized canvas. I've also got the acrylic pouches, and these are beautiful colours, and they can just pour out of the little top there, and then you can reseal it, and you can use every last drop of those. But I've also got the metallics, and these are absolutely beautiful. Acrylic pouring is something that I've only just started to learn, and so please don't write in and ask me what I'm doing, because the simple answer is I haven't a clue. But I am going to pour a canvas for you this morning, and this will be my first attempt at pouring a canvas on camera. So these metallic colours range from beautiful pinks and lilacs right the way through to silver and pearl white. These are pearl sea green and electric blue. Oh, they're absolutely beautiful colours, and we've got various shades of greens there, and these are some beautiful golds. So this is gold, Aztec gold, copper gold and bronze. I can't wait to mix these up and use them. So now these are some of the things that I've bought to begin my painting. I've got some toilet training pads for puppies, and I've just laid these down on my desktop just to preserve the work surface. I've got some latex gloves that I need to work with. I've got some straws in case I want to blow my painting around, but for this one I'm really going to use a hairdryer. I've got some cheap plastic cups, and I'm going to mix my paints in these. And I've got these little shot glasses which I'm going to stand my canvas on. So I need 4, and I'm going to put those on each corner. So here I've got a really old Lazy Susan, and I'm going to cover this with a puppy pad as well. Now the little cups, the little shot glasses, will go in each corner, and on there I will stand my canvas, and that will allow the paint to drip off the sides as it dries. Bought myself a professional torch, and this is just to get rid of the bubbles in the paint, and you will need to refill it with butane. Now the other thing I've done, and this was only just under £10. The other thing I've done is bought myself a hairdryer, and again that was really cheap, and it has the nozzle that fits on the end, and this is to blow my paint. This again was under £10, but I don't want to use my best hairdryer to blow paint because obviously it's going to get full of bits of paint. So those are the two expensive things that I've bought, but not really that expensive. So these are the colours that I'm going to use, and you really don't need a lot of paint in the bottom of your little cup. You will need to mix up quite a bit of the white because you're going to cover this whole canvas with the white, but for the rest of it you're not, and all I'm going to do is mix this with water. So this is the amount of paint that I've put in the bottom of the little cup, and all I'm going to do is very slowly add water to this and mix it with a wooden stick. Now all these cups and these wooden sticks, don't throw them away when you've finished, they will wash and you will be able to use them again, and so save yourself just a little bit of your money. So we'll add this a little bit at a time, because if you add too much it makes your paint go all clumpy. So we're just going to mix it a little bit until we get a nice consistency with the paint. So now once it's mixed, you can see that it just runs off the stick back into the cup, and that's now ready to use. So I've done that with my others as well, and I'm going to mix the white. Now for the white I'm going to need quite a lot, and so I've put a good bit into my cup, and again I'm going to mix this very gradually with water. Now I can't tell you exactly how much water you will need. You'll need to work that out for yourself, and it really depends on the paints that you use. Some are thicker than others, so you'll need to make sure that you get it to the right consistency, whichever brand you use. And you just want it so that it drips off your wooden stirrer. So my paint's just about ready now to use. And the method that I'm going to use, the technique that I'm going to use, is called a Dutch pour, and it's developed by a lady called Rinske Douna. Now there's lots and lots of really good acrylic artists or pouring artists on YouTube, and some of them are Rinske Douna, Tammy Anderson, Jilly Cube, Anne Osborne, just to name a few, and I'll add the links to the description box under the video. Now I'm also going to add a link to Arteza, and that will give you a discount on the paints that you buy from the link. So here we go, ladies, my first attempt at acrylic pouring live on a camera. Keep your fingers crossed that everything goes alright. So the first thing I'm going to do is pour this onto my canvas. Now you need to save some because you need to go around the edges with it again. So we'll pop that on one side, and we're going to use the stick now just to spread this paint out. Now the first colour that I'm going to put down is the darker blue, and I'm just going to drizzle this across the canvas. And then we'll put the paler blue down. And then we'll put some green. Now around that we need to put some more of the white. Now I'm just going to torch this, and this will remove some of the bubbles that are in the paint. And you might not be able to see them on camera, but I can see them popping as I'm torching it. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can get the hairdryer, and you need it on a cool setting, but I need to put mine on a high blow. So I've blown the white paint over, and now I'm going to blow it out. Just give it another touch. Now we'll give it a little tilt, just to tilt it this way, just to bring the pattern a little more into the centre. So we'll do it very slowly. Now I'm going to get a straw and I'm going to blow this piece out, and my hands are full of paint, so I'm using just some ordinary kitchen tissue to wipe them clean. So we'll turn this round. There's some lovely cells coming up here. Now I just want this green to, it's a little bit too dark, that, so I'm going to just get rid of that. So we'll just get rid of that little bit of green. That's it. Now we'll flood that with white again. Now all I can do now is just leave that to dry, and then we can come back to it and see how it's doing. And when it's completely dry, I'm going to varnish it, and I'm going to hang that on my wall. So let's bring you in a little bit closer so that you can see the cells that are in this piece. Enjoyed my first video with Arteza and acrylic pouring, and once I get a little more confident I'll do another video and I'll show you what happens with the metallic colours and again the canvases from Arteza. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.